I've got red eye. Listen more to find out why, hence the reason why I'm wearing glasses. And on this week's, I'm going to be giving you 8 tips to get you through the Christmas season to avoid meltdown. And if all else fails, the mental health professionals will be there to help guide you through anything you need with the support that you need to get you through, because remember, it's okay to prioritize your mental well-being during the holiday season. And with that, let's jump right into this week's episode.
This podcast isn't to be used to act as a substitute for mental health counselling, and I am not a therapist in any way, shape or form. I'm just here giving you ways in which I dealt with my mental health.
My name's Jermaine, your host, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the festive season. It's Christmas. Christmas is around the corner, and Christmas can be a joyful time for family and for getting together with friends, for drinking, parties, all that kind of bizarre stuff that goes on at Christmas that normally only ever happens around Christmas. Now, people that suffer with mental health, there are challenges around Christmas as well that can cause triggers. Okay, it can also be quite a downtime. It can be a mentally draining time, especially financially. So I've got these 8 little tips, if you like, that we've put together. But before I get into that, I want to speak to you all about what I done yesterday. So my daughter, oh, there goes my phone, vibrating. It's Instagram. Yeah, thanks everybody. I've got quite a lot of stuff going on at the moment on Instagram and on the YouTube page and Spotify. I've got quite a few subscribers now on Spotify, which I'm quite happy about. I don't know how many subscribers I've got on all the other various platforms because it doesn't show me a lot of statistics, so to speak. But yeah, I seem to be doing okay. Seem to be doing all right. If you do listen to this podcast, please comment below and let me know if this does help you in any way, shape or form, because it would be quite nice to get a bit of feedback as to if this is helping you guys. But yeah, yesterday, so my daughter absolutely loves Nirvana. Okay, so every time I get home or whenever I'm in the house and she's in the house, her Alexa is literally just playing Nirvana the whole way through all the songs. And me and Mum saw that they were coming to our hometown and we decided, you know what, let's do it. Let's book the tickets. And we did when we went. And it was absolutely fantastic. The lead singer who played Kurt Cobain come down at the end, gave my daughter a picture with him. So we had a nice picture. And he also gave her the electrical pick that was playing with his electrical guitar. So yeah, made her day. And it was awesome. It was a cracking little venue. We could see everything, see all the stage and that lot, and we walked away with some great videos. But I would also like to speak about the supporting act that they had on. I hope I got this right, guys. Cultivate. What a band. What a band. They're spelled K-A-L-Y-D-A. Go check them out. They're on Spotify. That was their second gig yesterday. And they absolutely smashed it, and I think they're absolutely amazing. And I just think they're a great cracking band. So yeah, go check them out. But yeah, you've got to go out and do these things, even if it overwhelms you. If you've got social anxiety, we understand how hard it can be. Anxiety, feeling sick, nauseous, panic attacks. It is hard to get to that stage. But with the right mental training, you might be able to get there and do that. You might be able to pull through and do that. But it does involve breathing. This is why I speak quite a lot about breathing and meditation on this podcast, is because breathing is literally the key to all of our mental health problems. If you just slow yourself down and breathe, it can help alleviate quite a lot of your symptoms, I promise you. Some of us are on pills, some of us are not. Some of us are told to go on pills, some of us decide not to. You know, similar to my situation, I was on them for a bit and then went off them because I thought I can't be stuck with these for the rest of my life. They are not going to define me or my person. Got to get a grip on things. We understand life can be difficult. We get that. You know, we've all got something inside where it does that. But anyway, getting to the tips, okay? So what we've got to remember is the holiday season can be challenging for mental health due to various pressures. But if you want to avoid meltdown, then why not try these 8 tips that I've compiled today. Number 1. Set realistic expectations. Don't aim for perfection. Accept imperfections in celebrations. So, if you're expecting everything to go right around Christmas, around the festive season, you're setting yourself up to failure, because there's going to be something go wrong. Someone's going to spill a glass of wine on your new sofa. The kids ain't going to like what you've got them for Christmas. The car's going to break down. You're going to have to fork out a lot of money to get the car fixed. 2 days later, your washing machine goes, then the kettle goes, and you know how it is, okay? So just set realistic expectations. Expect things to go wrong. Okay, and if you can do that, then when it does go wrong, at least you're already mentally prepared for it to go wrong. You know what's going to come of it, so to speak, rather than thinking everything's going to go absolutely right, tick, 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 all the boxes are right. No. Someone's going to get delayed, traffic delays, family members ain't going to make it, there's going to be sickness. Let's just think of stuff like that, yeah? Number 2. Prioritise self-care. Okay? Take time for yourself and miss the festivities to recharge and relax. So even if it is the festivities, you need to be hydrated, making sure that you're getting your time, enjoying those bubble baths, making sure that you are breathing, relaxing, doing the things that you enjoy, the hobbies that you enjoy around Christmas as well. Making time for yourself. You've got to do this. You know, else you will burn out. You burn the candle at both ends and you will burn out. And you could even get really ill by doing that. You know, your immune system could shut down kind of thing, and then get a really bad cold or flu and miss the whole of Christmas by spending it in bed. Not in the good way neither, in the bad way. Number 3. Establish boundaries. Okay, communication limits with the family and friends to avoid feeling overwhelmed. So when you get them family members that come in and they want to take over the show, they want to steal the show. We all have them people, don't we? They want to steal the show, they want to steal our ideas and do what we want to do. And it can trigger quite a lot of emotions, especially if you've been cooking away all day, this nice big Christmas dinner, turkey and everything like that, and then someone comes in and starts messing around with your workflow. It could really knock you off. It does me. I've got OCD, so if someone stops me in the middle of what I'm doing, it just takes me off the guard, and I have to go, whoa, step back. Let me continue what I'm doing, because I do things in steps. If you jump in, then I'm going to lose where I am, and then I'm going to have to go all the way back to the start, and it's a trigger. Okay, it's an overwhelming trigger. So make sure that you do speak to family and friends that are coming over that. You have got boundaries. If you are cooking, tell them just to sit down. You'll bring a drink into them. That kind of thing. If the kids are going to be running in and out, we need to understand that kids are going to be needy around Christmas. Dad, you got batteries. Mum, you got this. Dad, you got that. Mum, you know what it's like. Yeah. Well, if you're a parent, you'd 100% know what I'm saying. Kids can get you stressed really quick around Christmas time. And you try and stay happy, and that's why we drink a beer. Try and avoid the situation, but yeah, by establishing boundaries in the house. Number 4. Oh, by the way, before I go any further, the reason why I'm wearing glasses today is because of the gig yesterday. So obviously I've got red eye. The music was quite loud. Anyway, back to number 4. Financial planning. Right, budget wisely to alleviate financial stress during gift giving. You don't want to be one of these people that goes all out, thinks, yeah, I'm going to be the best in the house here, I'm going to look the best to all my friends and show off, and then end up in 10 grand's worth of debt that you're now repaying for the next 5 years. Do not be that guy. Only spend what you can afford. Don't go over the top. Don't kill your overdraft. Don't get out a loan. It's one day. That's all it is. It's one day. Hey guys, just a quick one. Didn't want to stop you listening to that excellent story that's within this podcast right now, but I just wanted to give you a shout out. If you yourself have enjoyed this podcast so far and believe that you have your own story to tell, then why not get in touch with me today? Just reach out by searching Still Worth the Journey. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and any other platform. If you've got a story to tell, share yours with me today. Let's get right back into this week's episode. And try and work out what you can get. Speak to your family members, speak to your kids. What do you want for Christmas? Right, this is what I can afford. This is the budget that I've got. What can you get within that budget? Okay, don't do yourself over, because you will pay for it in the end. And being in debt will, let's just say, you will be in serious trouble with your mental health, because that will be always at the back of your mind, thinking, oh, the bailiff's going to be coming knocking down my door because I can't afford to pay things back. Just be that person. I was there years ago. I was in debt. I was in quite a lot of debt. I was in about 25 grand's worth of debt. It took me 2 years to clear it. I'm now debt free, and I am so happy. The weight lifted the minute I made that final payment. Even just paying my car off earlier was an amazing feeling. So yeah, for me, debt is a no-go. Do not like debt. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it. It's as simple as that. Don't try and be somebody you're not. Don't try and keep up with the Joneses. Just work, live by your means. If you can't afford the real Coca-Cola, well, it's life, innit? You can't afford it. Don't go out of your way to look good to people by overspending. Work to your budget. Don't be stupid going into the year 2024 thinking to yourself, crap, I've got all this debt I've got to clear. Not a good idea. So budget wisely. You've been told, don't come back to this podcast crying because you're 20 grand in debt, overbuying things that the kids no longer play with. Boring. Yeah, sort it out. Don't do self-infliction. Number 5, connect with supportive people. Share your feelings with trusted friends and family for emotional support. So if you're feeling a little bit down during Christmas, it could be for what I've just said there before. You can't afford to get what the kids want. It can bring you down, make you mentally feel like you're not doing the best that you can, making you feel like you're not a very good parent because you can't afford to get the things that you can. Speak to people and they will tell you what I've just said. It doesn't matter. Christmas isn't about giving gifts. It's about love. It's about being together. It's about playing games with each other and spending time. That's all it's about. It's not about all this big massive spending thing, hiking up prices for Christmas. Okay, it's not. That kind of ruins what Christmas is all about the celebration. So if that does make you feel down, where you start to think things like, oh, I can't afford this year, this, that, and the other, I wanted to go there, I wanted to do that. As long as you have got a house with a roof over your head, your bills are paid, there's food in the cupboard, everything else can go fucking wait. Put it to the back of your mind, don't mean shit. Number 6, plan your downtime. Okay, incorporate mindfulness, meditation, schedule breaks to decompress and prevent burnout. Can all be done with exercising, deep breathing, all of that kind of thing, right? You can plan that downtime, schedule your break in. Over the festive period, where do you want to just have a breather? Just for you, to sit back, headphones on, listening to Audible, listening to your favourite book, watching your favourite programme over Christmas. Do it. You deserve that time. Okay, so make sure you do get that time to decompress. But that sort of molds into number 7, which is mindfulness practice, which is incorporate your mindfulness, your meditation and deep breathing exercises into your routine. So it's part of that downtime. It's your time. Be by yourself, be present, and just get back to who you are as a person. Start to realise, look, this is who you are. Everything's going to be fine. If you just breathe through it. Think about everything that's going on, but also think about your own mental well-being. Don't get too stressed. And if you do feel yourself getting stressed, just breathe, count to 10, get the oxygen in, mate. Number 8, obviously this one will always be a part of my tips, and it's seek professional help. If needed, consult a mental health professional for guidance and support. Remember, it's okay to prioritise your mental well-being during the holiday season. If you really feel like you are not coping over the holiday season, there's a big argument, accidents have happened, all of the above has gone wrong and you're unable to control your temper, your stresses, your head, you're overwhelmed, you're overthinking, you're worrying, and if you cannot keep that under control, the best bet is to seek mental health. Let me just rewind. Consult a mental health professional for guidance and support. Remember, you've got Samaritans, you can always ring them up for a bit. If they're listening here, they can talk to you as well. You've got Shout, which is a text service. You can text them and they'll get back to you, and it's like an online two-way chat with those. Okay, so there is all that you can get to. But for now, they're my 8 tips. Okay? But the number one thing is, it's Christmas. Don't be too hard on yourselves. It's Christmas. It's the one time of the year where you are surrounded by family and friends. You really are. And if you're not, then seek support groups. Check Vitamize. They do a CBT course that can help. I've just done it. I've completed it. And yeah, it helped. It helped. A lot of the stuff I already knew because I've done the research and I've done my own research on stuff like that. So a lot of the videos I was watching on the live streams was stuff that I've gone through already. But we know it's easier said than done. We've heard we've heard it before. Chin up, man up. It's not as easy as that. You can get sad at Christmas, especially if you have too much to drink. That's a big depressant, by the way. Drink is massive depressant. Will make you feel depressed. So between each drink, make sure you get a pint of water in as well, just to rehydrate, to keep you on top. If you don't want to wake up with a hangover, do what I do. Before I go to bed, 3 pints of water with 2 paracetamol. Obviously, if you're not allowed to take that kind of medication, then don't take it. Ask the doctor first. I'm just saying what I do. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm telling me it's what I do. Okay. But number one, just look out for each other. Look out for each other. Look out for the signs. If there is anybody listening today that has family members that do suffer with mental health, just keep an eye on them over this holiday. Make sure that they're okay. Make sure that they're not overwhelmed. Make sure that they're not overthinking or worrying about things that might never happen. And just be a support. Make sure that they're okay. And hopefully everything will work out. You'll have a great Christmas, and we can get into the new year of 2024, which will be amazing. We've come far. We started this in April, and we're now in December, and it's growing quite nicely, and I'm so happy. Again, just want to shout out Nirvana UK for giving such a great performance yesterday at the O2 Academy, and also to Kaleda, their supporting act, who absolutely blew me out of the water. I got speaking to their bass guitarist, their lead guitarist, Peter, great bloke, and obviously got to meet some great people yesterday. Normally I would have said no, not going out, but I just said yes. At the end of the day, I've got to try my best to put myself in these situations. Did I feel scared going? Yeah, well, the whole day. I even spoke to a mate. I'm worried about going. There's going to be too many people. Once you're there, you then relax. Like, you know what? It's not that bad. And then you start to enjoy it, and then you forget about it, and then you go home all happy thinking, I actually did it. I've gone out, I've got videos, got pictures. What a great time. So I feel better for it. Anyway, on the next episode, hopefully we will have Pete back on from Show Me Your Warface to give us an update on how he's been getting on. And I know that I've been on many more motorbiking trips, so we will hopefully jump right into that one if he can make it. Of course, I don't want to rush him or anything like that because he's very, very busy with what he's doing, but hopefully we've got him on next week. So, till then, take care, have a great time. And yeah, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, leave a comment, get in touch with me if you've got any issues, and just let me know. Also, a massive shout out to a loyal supporter as well, Susan Day. I'd like to shout you out, Susan. She's just found out a family member had passed away. So rest in peace, and sending all my love to you and all your family and friends at this time. So, Susan Day, take care, guys. See you next week. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on Still Worth the Journey. It's been an incredible journey of self-discovery, healing and growth, and I'm so grateful for your support. I want to express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you who has tuned in. Whether you've been here with us since the beginning or just starting your journey with us, your commitment to understanding and improving your mental health is truly inspiring. And I hope that you found our discussions valuable. Remember, our podcast is available on all major podcast platforms, so you can revisit your favourite episode or catch up on ones you might have missed. You can also find us over at YouTube by searching Still Worth the Journey. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. For those looking for even more engagement and resources, visit our Facebook page or the Instagram page by searching Still Worth the Journey. There you will find additional content and links to support organisations that can help you on your mental health journey. If you did want to go a step further and support us, we now have a Patreon page. The link will be in the show notes. Once again, thank you for being a part of our community and for believing that the journey to better mental health is still worth the journey. We look forward to continuing this exploration with you. Take care, be kind to yourself, and remember you are never alone in this. Goodbye for now, and until next time, stay strong and keep moving forward.